Today I'm gonna be building the wolf from 99 Nights in the Forest, so let's get started. Obviously, we gotta start with the legs. I'm gonna make it like the normal size we saw in the game. Okay, perfect. So now we need to make the front part of the wolf. I have a couple of screenshots of him. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the back. I'm gonna make the tail now. Something like this. Let's start coloring. Now let's do white. Yeah, this makes sense. So one of them is gonna be a darker color. And now we're gonna go ahead and put the leather on his body. Let's do this really quick. This is turning out so good, to be honest. Now we've gotta start with the head. So put this here, scale it down. So yeah, basically this is like the first part. We've got to make the mouth something like this. This kind of looks like a duck. I think it will come together now as we put the leather on his head like that. Same color. Okay, basically this looks good. But we just gotta add the eyes now. It looks like a sigma board. Other side. I'm gonna add the nose now. It's coming together pretty well. And now we need the ears. The last thing we have to do is just clone this and actually have it another more lighter color. Yeah, like that. Do this for the other side also. Exactly. And yeah, I think that actually turned out pretty good. So yeah, now we gotta work on the actual walking animation or running animation. So guys, I actually made him like chase me for about 1 or 2 minutes to just analyze his running animation. Let's try that out. We're just gonna go ahead and raise this from the ground like this, and we're actually gonna disconnect his legs from his body. No! God! So basically, as you guys all know, we have the servo here in the game. So I have an idea. So if you put a switch and a servo and keep clicking on the switch, you guys can actually see it kind of has a walking animation. So instead of us clicking on the lever, we can actually go ahead and place 2 delay blocks and a lever. So basically, I'm gonna bind it like this. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna click on the switch, and once I click on the switch, a signal will be sent to this delay block, and after the delay it will send it to this block. This delay block will send the message to everything connected to it. So I've connected it like this, so once it gets a signal, it will actually activate the servo and reactivate the first delay block, and that delay block is also connected with it, so it will cause an infinite loop. So once we click the lever one time, the servo will actually move and go back after 1 second. To make this movement a bit faster, I'm gonna go ahead and put the delay time on 0.3, and we can actually go ahead and lower the servo speed to make it look like more realistic. And then we actually do not have to do all of this like crazy mechanic into the wolf. We can actually connect them using a rope. Let me show you. So basically we disconnected the legs from the actual body of the wolf. No! And we're gonna turn collisions off, because when they rotate, they're actually gonna hit the body. We don't want that happening. And now we're gonna go ahead and connect them to each other, the first two, because they actually move the same movement. After this, we're gonna go ahead and attach a rope going from over here to here. This will actually deliver the actual rotation happening here to over here. We're gonna do the same thing on the back, but with a servo facing the other way. Let me do that real quick. So we're just gonna copy this, put it here. Go ahead and click on this servo and click reverse rotation. Let's actually make them a bit closer, then reconnect them. After this, we're gonna actually add a servo to lock the actual orientation of the movement, and then connect this hinge to the actual body of the wolf. Let's make sure we turn collisions off because they're going to be colliding with the body of the wolf. We don't want that happening. Let's activate the first legs. Oh, that's a good start. Nice. Let's see the back legs. Oh, this actually looks so much better than I expected. And we actually need each leg to move in each direction. So we actually need 2 servos for this. I'm going to be testing on one leg now. Oh, dang. Yeah, man. I didn't expect this to work on the first try, to be honest. But yeah, this is what I mean, like to go in both directions. Wait, how is this working? Oh my god. Perfect, dude. That's so good. All we gotta do is just replicate this on the back legs. We actually need to activate both of them with the same button, so we have no delay. So this goes here. 3, 2, 1, first test. Oh my god. Maybe raise the servo angle to like, oh, 60. This looks a bit better. Oh yes, this looks so good. Yeah, that's so sick. So after taking a break, I actually know what we will be doing to actually make it controllable. First things first, we actually need to make something to transfer pilot seat movements to this thing over here. And in order to do that, we're gonna actually place a pilot seat and a rope connecting it to the body. And now obviously it's not gonna be a smooth ride, so I'm just gonna make some ice that it will skid on. Let's try this. Actually, no, it's not working. Oh, I get the problem here. So basically, this rope doesn't rotate like this, while this pilot seat is rotating like this. This roadblock connected over here is preventing the build from going right and left. I got an idea, dude. So basically we're gonna rotate these servos along with the pilot seat movement. So I'm gonna actually raise this from the ground and place a hinge and a block so it can actually move freely. Let's see. I really hope this works now. No way. That actually worked. Oh my god. As you guys can see, after we added the hinges, the actual servos that are transferring the movement are moving with it. So yeah. Now, I really don't know how we're gonna fix the ropes because the ropes are really limited in terms of length. So I'm gonna use a trick to actually make the ropes a lot longer. Once you place a rope, you cannot actually have it more than 24 studs long. So here, 24. You don't have any space to move along with this. But if you place it like this, you will actually have as much length as you want. So basically what I'm gonna do is just raise all of this into the sky. So we're just gonna get some wings. Get these with me. No, you know what? I'm actually gonna just raise the wolf with me. Then we can drop him. Yeah, I think this height makes sense. So what we're gonna do now is just place a spring over here, connected to the pilot seat. That's the first step. I actually should have placed a portal on it, but it's okay. Place it here. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back up. Okay, so we're here. Place another rope here. Right over here. Now we need to drop it to the ground, and I think if we drop it like this, it will actually glitch out. So what I'm gonna do is just place like a really strong shell around it, just like this. Let's go. I really hope this works because I'm starting to lose patience. Perfecto. Now we can actually anchor all of this, delete this, and perfect. Let's try it out. Firstly, the pilot seat. Okay, it works. Let's see the legs. Man, finally. We're getting somewhere. Now all we gotta do is just add the boat motor, and we actually need some weight because being weightless is actually not a really good thing. So I'm gonna add a bunch of weight here. That will make sure it doesn't flip. So here's the boat motor. Oh my god. I hope we are done because I'm so tired. It's been like 3 hours now on Anchor. Click here. Let's go. Oh my god. It's too fast, like no wolf runs like this. If this doesn't deserve a sub, then I don't know what does.